The Wade Keller Pro Wrestling post-show for WWE Raw on February 17 was an in-depth, lively discussion featuring host Wade Keller and co-host Jake LeClair. The duo analyzed the latest episode of Monday Night Raw, focusing on key moments, ongoing storylines, and what they mean for WWE's future, all while engaging with live callers, emails, and live chat participants. The episode lasted 141 minutes, providing an extensive breakdown of WWE's current landscape as the company builds towards the upcoming Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania. Key topics covered in the show. Roxanne Perez's WWE Raw appearance. One of the major talking points was Roxanne Perez's presence on Raw, which signaled WWE's intent to integrate more NXT talent into the main roster's programming. Wade and Jake discussed how Perez, a former NXT Women's Champion, could fit into WWE's future plans, and whether she might make a permanent move to Raw or SmackDown soon. They analyzed her performance, crowd reaction, and the overall impact of her presence in a show dominated by main roster stars. Jey Uso vs. Gunther. One of the standout matches of the night featured Jey Uso taking on Gunther, the dominant Intercontinental Champion. Wade and Jake examined how this match further solidified Jey as a top singles star, while maintaining Gunther's aura of dominance. They discussed the pacing and storytelling of the match, Jey's continued push as a babyface, and his momentum heading into WrestleMania season, Gunther's incredible run as champion, and who might eventually dethrone him. They also debated whether this match indicated any future WrestleMania plans for either superstar. Penta's surprise appearance. A major surprise on Raw was Penta El Zero's appearance. While Penta is primarily associated with AEW and AA, his brief presence on WWE TV raised many eyebrows. Wade and Jake speculated on what this could mean. Was WWE opening the forbidden door with AEW or AI? Was this a one-off moment, or could we see more crossover appearances in the future? How does Penta's involvement affect the perception of WWE's willingness to work with outside promotions? This was one of the most talked about moments of the night, and the podcast hosts engaged with multiple caller opinions on the significance of Penta's involvement. Elimination Chamber developments. With Elimination Chamber around the corner, Raw was filled with build-up and storyline advancement for the event. Wade and Jake dissected the developments surrounding the participants in the chamber matches, the stakes involved, especially with title opportunities at WrestleMania on the line, who looks the strongest heading into the pay-per-view. They speculated on possible winners and how those outcomes would shape the WrestleMania 40 card. Live callers, emails, and chat reactions. A highlight of the Wade Keller Pro Wrestling post-show is always its interactive nature. Live callers and email contributors shared their thoughts, and Wade and Jake responded in real time. Some topics raised by the audience included: is WWE handling Jey Uso's push correctly? Should Gunther remain champion until WrestleMania, or is it time for him to drop the belt? Does Roxanne Perez's appearance mean more NXT stars will be integrated before WrestleMania? How does Penta's presence affect the possibility of future cross-promotional events? The hosts provided insightful responses, weighing different perspectives while maintaining their own analysis. Final thoughts and looking ahead. As WWE builds towards the Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania, Wade Keller and Jake LeClair wrapped up the show by highlighting what fans should keep an eye on moving forward. They discussed potential hot twists and surprises, as well as the broader direction WWE seems to be taking with its storytelling. The 141-minute podcast provided a detailed breakdown of Raw, a mix of analysis and fan interaction, and some intriguing speculation about WWE's future. Whether you're a casual viewer or a die-hard wrestling fan, this episode was packed with insights, making it a must-listen for those following the road to WrestleMania.